Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, what should we talk about today? Because I feel like we want to talk. I've already got some cards out. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. Let's put a story. We can clarify with the Tarot Mucha. Got the Romance Angels, Magical Unicorns and some Affirmators. But first, let's have a look and just see what we're going to be talking about. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. Let's find out a little bit more. I feel there's this fear coming from the Divine Masculine here about losing everything. It's like losing everything in exchange for the Queen of Wands. It feels really risky for the Divine Masculine's energy. There's a bit of a stubbornness coming out here. And then we have the Four of Wands. We speak about the final surrender, which is kind of allowing Divine to take over. But there is still this hanging on. Just being afraid to let go. You've got the Divine Feminine here, the Queen of Wands, and she is looking at the kind of the happy life, the happy home, with the Four of Wands here. Hello, who are you running from? Seven of Swords. I feel today with this energy, this card really feels as if it's really kind of burying your head in the sand and just carrying on and choosing to ignore it. It's this kind of pretense that everything's okay. But it isn't really. This Knight of Wands here doesn't look very passionate, whatever he's up to. So I feel that there's a bit of a front going on here. And behind it all is love. Still this ignoring it. If you have a look at all these cards here, this is the energy of not facing it and not dealing with this situation. It really is. The Three of Wands is waiting. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. Let's find out. Sunshine. I said I'm not sure what you're waiting for, and as I kind of looked up at the camera, all I could see was my cup of sunshine. And okay, you're waiting for sunshine. Well, we're going to most definitely have to delve into this a bit more. I think we're going to take each row. So let's look at this Four of Pentacles. This, I'm going to say petrified. There's a very scared energy here. It's very risky. So it feels easier just to continue with the way that things are. At least it's like this is about not expanding outside of your comfort zone. This is about wanting to remain within your comfort zone. And we have the Divine Feminine here, who is very adventurous and dynamic. Dynamic as the cat flap goes. Four of Wands. It's like the Divine Feminine, I want to say, is not afraid. So she has the positive outlook here. With the sunflower here, so she can see how it will grow. I'll hold up the cards in a moment. Let's have a look at this Four of Pentacles. the Four of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about building firm foundations, but it can be about not allowing, you know, the ebb and flow. It's like you're trying to control situations. And it's kind of like a freedom card, because it's just a card that the Divine Feminine's looking at. It's time now to be free. It's like unfold your arms. Looking a bit of a mess there. In a bit of a tangle. Doesn't look comfortable. In your comfort zone, it doesn't look comfortable. And this is really about another zone, isn't it? It's home, it's an area, it's a community. So let's look at the Queen of Wands, because she is looking at this. I was going to say she's got her back to the Divine Masculine, and I believe that's whilst he finds his way out of his comfort zone. And only, you know, you can do that. You can't force someone out of their comfort zone. So the Divine Masculine here is resting. It looks quite cold. It does look, because the stained glass window is above his head, so it does look like he is actually... it's a knowing that he needs to let go, but there's just no movement over the body. It's just kind of like he's paralysed. That would come in well. It's like he's kind of frozen in this weird kind of state here. Then we have the Divine Counterpart card, the 1111 card. It's already come up with the kind of surrender to it for the Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine's looking at this this connection, I want to say. And she's still optimistic. It's like she knows. She knows. It's like she's just waiting for the Divine Masculine to surrender. Right, let's get a Lover's Oracle. They're not called the Lover's Oracle, they're called the Romance Angels. But, hey, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So it's like the Divine Feminine isn't really fazed by this. She's patient, she understands the process. I'm not going to read, we don't need to. Calling in your soulmate. Let's see what the unicorns want to say. Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So it's waiting for the Divine Masculine to say goodbye to his comfort zone and say hello to new adventures, new beginnings. Let's pull an affirmator. Hey, good things to excuse me. Good things to come. There are so many gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Well, that's perfect. We don't really need to clarify that row anymore. So let's go on to this next row. So we've got the Divine Masculine here, still ignoring the situation, still putting on a front that everything's, I want to say hunky-dory, but behind the scenes it's not. And we have a Divine Masculine here who's feeling love. He's in love. And he's trying not to show it. I don't know where I've got these, and in my mind all I'm singing is bring me sunshine all the while. Ding, ding. Okay, bring me laughter. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords. The Lovers. He's turning his head away from the connection. It looks like it's a bit too fiery for him. If you look at where his head's turned away from, it's the side where there's the flame. It's like, whoa, that's too hot. That's too hot to go there. But I don't know, because I said, what are you waiting for? And it was like the sunshine. Knight of Wands. Coming off as being quite passionate, but when you look kind of behind the scenes, it's not quite the case, is it? There's a mask here, I believe, that's most definitely being worn to cover up this emotion of love. So let's look what the Knight of Wands is up to. He can't make a decision, so it's all feels just a bit too much for the Divine Masculine. If you have a look, the light of the Divine Feminine, he's kind of saying it's too bright, it's too much, it's too much. It's all getting a bit too much now for the Divine Masculine. We've got the love card here, a feeling in love, so so I believe he's keeping the Divine Feminine locked up in this, I don't know, this secret circle. I felt there was connecting here, so it's just too hot, I feel, to deal with, too hot to handle. It's like she has to keep herself kind of covered up because the emotion of love is just... It's like he can't mask the emotion of love in everyday life, even though he's trying to. So it's best not to go anywhere near the thing that's making him feel vulnerable. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the romance angels. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It's hiding. What else is going on in this card? I'm not sure what this is here. I can see better. We see better with my reflection. With the reflection of the card. Someone needs to cool down. Take some shade. This connection is just too hot for the Divine Masculine to handle at the moment. Let's look what the mermaids, they're not mermaids, they're unicorns. See, I can't even get my words out. Grandparent. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. Now I feel that this is something to do with the comfort zone. Because there's this just continuing on with life because the passion and the love is too much for the Divine Masculine to kind of contain within for the Divine Feminine. Imagine. So I feel whilst the Divine Masculine is kind of hiding in this shade, he is imagining exactly what I kind of want to say long term life could be like. You have a special... Oh, I've already read that one. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. And what would you see, feel, think and hear if your wish came true? Maybe this is a nudge, because I said there's this connecting here to divine. It may be that an ancestor is sending the Divine Masculine messages. So I feel as if maybe this can't be ignored. I just felt with this, I said, what is this? I don't know why I felt it might be some kind of knitting bag, or it looks like something, maybe have, you know, a grandmother kind of bag. She would have maybe a knitting needles and her knitting in there, or whatever kind of hobby. so sorry. I feel I'm going to choke on my words. Okay. Let's just see if we can swig this down. I believe there's a grandparent here that's connecting with the divine masculine, and he is kind of being forced to imagine the emotion of love, but he's really trying to run away from it. So let's get an affirmator. Forgiveness. Let's read this one first. It's a bonus card. Congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. I feel this grandparent, or whoever's connecting with the divine masculine here, they are connecting regarding advising and guiding the divine masculine towards the divine feminine. The divine masculine is really being prompted to forgive himself and others of past events, and to actually, step out of your comfort zone. You are safe to let go. So there's the forgiveness card. Pay attention to the red flags. I believe they're just messages coming in. And abundance. Congratulations, it seems you're due for a definitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Wow. So divine masculine's being told to let the past go, to forgive himself, and to go and have his happiness, his abundance. Because there's definitely this energy of the divine masculine not feeling worthy of this opportunity, I want to say. And so he's going to hang on kind of to his comfort zone. Or so he thinks, because there's guidance coming in. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Putting your head down, maybe not really communicating or working with anyone else, seeing as you're quite solo here, working alone. What are you working on though? Because are you still burying your head in the sand, or is it now that you're working towards, I'm not sure, healing something, making something better? Then we've got waiting for the right time, and I said, what are you waiting for? And maybe you're waiting for a cup of coffee, I'm not sure, but some sunshine. So let's have a look at this Eight of Pentacles. Working towards the connection with the divine feminine, trusting your intuition. So I believe the divine masculine may be doing what he is being told. Yeah, the divine feminine's here. Is there just one card there? Feels very heavy and dense. But we've got the divine feminine here, who's sitting here. Well, she's not looking the happiest, is she? As in comparison to this Queen of Wands. The divine masculine's waiting for the right time. To surprise her. Waiting for the sunshine. So sunshine is about positivity. You know when you wake up and you feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I felt a bit like that this morning. So it's just this energy of kind of being ready. Ready to celebrate, yes. Time for a celebration. Three of Cups. Just waiting for that right time to have a celebration. Let's get a romance angel card. New love. So to surprise it's like to, it is a new love because the Divine Masculine's been running away from it and trying not to acknowledge this love, but it's a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and I believe this is a changed Divine Masculine. Unicorns? Love. The answer that you're seeking is love. Affirmations? Affirmators, I should say. Oh, it's 10:10, guys. No judgment. Joyville. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? So it's like we've got Mr. Positivity here now. No judgment. He sacked the that negative guy. Oh, that's an awesome reading. Okay. I haven't even been on for long. What, 21 minutes, 29 seconds. How about that? Okay. I'm going to pull some oracle now. So I'm going to keep them in the 3 different sections. I'm not sure why, but we're going to get some angels and ancestor roll cards. So picking up on these ancestors coming forth. So this top row, let's go over it again and then we'll pull one of these cards. Sorry, the underlying energy here was the, oh Lily, darling, you come straight in and straight for me. Okay, 8 of Cups is the Divine Masculine's leaving the 8. He's in the void, okay? This is when he'll be connecting and finding himself, but he's on his way to the 2 of Cups, which is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, coming into physical union. The bottom of the Mucha Tarot is things can happen really quickly, so expect a message, just expect the unexpected. Come on in, Lily. Expect the unexpected, about communication, travel, relocation. Looks like the Divine Feminine's going to be a bit shocked. And I want to say because the Divine Masculine have been refusing to acknowledge love. So, the first line, Divine Masculine's hanging on to his comfort zone, or has been, and not surrendering to the connection. The Divine Feminine's very aware of this process and she understands that she's calling in her soulmate, waiting for this hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better and that there are good things to come. It's just that the Divine Feminine respects the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper, but they know it will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So it's definitely the Divine Masculine here looking for the surprise aspect of this. We've got 2 cards. The first one is drop your shields. Okay, I feel this is the Divine Feminine saying to the Divine Masculine, let your guard down. Drop your shields. It's like the, I want to say the wisdom of the peacock, but that's what's kind of jumping out there. And we have see beyond the current situation. So with the seer here, that's definitely the Divine Feminine's energy. She sees more into the future. Says she's looking more into the connection and can see how this love will grow and develop and be rather beautiful. Just like this positive and with the sunflower. So the Divine Feminine, she knows the truth here, but the guidance is to the Divine Masculine. Drop your shields. Let's read it. So protection, guardian. Hello, Lily. She's a pretty gal. Let's find out where this is. Oh, okay. I'm in the wrong section here. Protection, guardian. Okay, this is the message. Have a look at this card. Drop any shields of shame, resistance and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guide you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. Okay, here's the extended message. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realise this now. Woo! That was a perfect card, wasn't it? Okay. Message delivered to the Divine Masculines from the Divine Feminines. Drop your shields. You're protected. It's a feminine version of Archangel Michael. Then we have the Seer, which is the Divine Feminine's energy. It said that even though she is like this fearless warrior, she's very serene and relaxed, and that's the Seer energy. So let's read the Seer, and it might help to explain what the Divine Feminine is going through. See beyond the current situation. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration and focus on love. Okay, so this is for the Divine Feminines, and it's guidance for the Divine Feminine, but the energy is already showing that she knows that this is calling in your soulmates. Focusing on love here. We've got these words again. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Where are you up to? Okay. The extended message. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, it's about being able to see clearly enough, create your best future. That felt like it didn't make any sense to me. Let me just reread that part. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, it's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. They've left the two out. Okay, I'll add it in. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favourable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's like the divine masculine can't. It's like, it's too bright. It's too fiery. It's too much passion and love here. So the divine masculine's finding it quite hard to keep his eyes on the prize. Let's move on to this row now. So we've got the divine masculine kind of turning away from the connection because it's just too much. He's finding it hard to actually even consider it. Well, it looks like it is on his mind a lot because he's trying so hard to not acknowledge it. But love is here. Then we have the abundance and the forgiveness. Pay attention to the red flags. As you're trying to hide, you know, more messages are coming in. And they're all leading to you imagining what that prize is going to look like, feel like, be like, taste like. Because it says here, enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone, so get your whipped cream ready and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Okay, so let's pull an ancestor card because this is the line where I picked up maybe a grandparent's trying to connect with you. Oh, we've got two again. Be devoted and committed, the sage. Oh, there's that peacock feather there. Be devoted and committed to your own happiness. And we have the high priest, intend and create, both divine masculine energies. We're going to have to read them. Okay, divine masculine, more guidance here. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes, as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Okay, here's the extended message. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognised, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Okay, High Priest. Oh, my chest feels really wheezy. Why does my chest feel wheezy? Let's read what the High Priest. Recognise that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. Hiding, having a little peek every now and then. In many traditions, the High Priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or in pagan traditions, be second to the High Priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. Okay, here's the extended message. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you, know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes. Wow. Imagine. Then we're going to move on to this final though. The Divine Masculine has already been recognised for his dedication to the work on his own personal growth. And that looks exactly what he's been doing. Working with the connection, I said, kind of doing what he was told, being advised to do. And then we have this just waiting for the right time to, it is kind of this surprise element. It's like to catch the Divine Feminine off guard. So it's like when her shields are down as well. Although she's advising the Divine Masculine to drop his shields, but still, there's a surprise that's coming. There's a new love. What we're talking about is love. The answer that you're seeking is love. There's this new love that's, I want to say, evolved. And then we have the no judgment. The Divine Masculine. I release myself from any or all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? Yeah. Okay. Keeps throwing up 2 every time, so okay. See your seeds grow. I just want to say, see how far you've come. Okay, spring. Spring into action. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. The extended message. You are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth, and if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. Okay. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Comes in with this no judgment. Peacekeeper. I believe this is for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Just reminds me of a kind of different version of like the Strength card. The compassion. And also the pride within the Strength card. So choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. There's definitely this energy of the Divine Feminine just wanting to kind of leave the past in the past, to start afresh, start anew. But the Divine Masculine here is still in his comfort zone. So it's like he's trapped in the past, where the Divine Feminine just wants a kind of a fresh start. Let's just reread that part. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. And I feel that's just love. Love and the lessons, I want to say. So the Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by white Buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. The extended message. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's your calling. Okay. And seen as a Divine Feminine, here's advising the Divine Masculine to drop his shields. There's a lot of forgiveness here that's needed for the Divine Masculine to forgive others, but also himself. And I picked up on pride. It doesn't really matter who was right or wrong. At the end of the day, it just comes down to love, doesn't it? The answer that you're seeking is love. So let's read this card, and then I'm going to end on, I'm not sure. But let's read what love would like to tell us. This card wants you to know the simple yet powerful answer that you seek. It's love. Pure love, divine love and healing love. You can heal your current situation by acting more lovingly towards others. You can also tell them, I love you. Even holding loving feelings towards another person is a powerful way to heal them and the relationship. You can send love to someone who's in need by seeing or feeling love coming from your heart and going to the other person. You're also called upon to teach others about love. You can do this in many different ways. You can talk, write, or sing about it. You can draw, photograph, or paint a picture that shows love. You can make someone laugh to open their heart or inspire them with your own example of living a life of love. This card may also mean that another person really loves you but doesn't know how to show or tell you these feelings. Remember that not everyone is comfortable with strong feelings. Compassion is part of life, which means being open to other people's differences. And that's exactly what this reading's about. The Divine Masculine is not comfortable with these strong feelings. Okay. So, shall we end on a Mother Mary? Well, we've got to pull a journey of love. We seem to be tracking these guys. So, and we'll end on a Mother Mary, I think. Let's see what the journey of love wants to come up with first. When it said about sending love, energetically, that's what the Divine Masculine's feeling. Because the Divine Feminine can hold nothing but compassion and love for her Divine Masculine. Because she's moved on from the past. And it's like kind of a lot of the healing work and forgiveness has already taken place for the Divine Feminine. It's just the Divine Masculine here that kind of needs to forgive himself and to let the past go. But that's, I'm going to say, what the Divine Masculine is picking up on, because we spoke about the crystals yesterday. I spoke about doing crystal work myself with the rose quartz and the amethyst and sending love through the power of the crystals. So the Divine Masculine may be trying to run away from it, but that's going to be why he's feeling this love on his heart, because it's energetically being sent straight to the Divine Masculine's heart. And it feels very uncomfortable. Okay. So let's get a journey of love. The bride offers herself. The spaces between the words. Just got Lily's hair everywhere. Sorry, I don't mean to brush myself down, but I keep seeing it and it's a little distracting. 43, the bride offers herself. And this is what the Divine Masculine's feeling. It's unconditional love. No judgment. Only the judgment that the Divine Masculine's putting on himself and the situation. So, card number 43, the bride offers herself. I'm not sure we need to read a Mother Mary card. There is a sacred offering taking place, an offering of the Divine Feminine. She is offering herself to the mystery unfolding. This may manifest in a physical way, in that a woman of great feminine wisdom is offering herself to you in friendship, love, spiritual companionship, or service in some way. This may manifest in a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother in the form of a life circumstance or situation. Whether it is immediately recognised as a gift or not, to accept this offering as a bridegroom accepting his bride, with love, reverence and respect, will bring good fortune. So it's like kind of, instead of running away from it and refusing to acknowledge this feeling and this strong emotion, it's saying really the best thing that you can do is to accept the offering as a bridegroom accepting his bride with love, reverence and respect will bring you good fortune. This oracle offers you a message. Accept what is being offered now, whether through challenge or an easing of the way forward. There is a gift of grace from the Divine Feminine reaching for you now. Allow her in and be blessed. This oracle also heralds a time of importance in relationship. You have been revealing yourself and not being afraid of who and what you are, sharing yourself in willingness to connect. Your vulnerability and beauty is acknowledged and will attract the response you need at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Every bride shall have her bridegroom. How careful we must be close. How fragile we must feel. How sad. I need to get these words out. Okay. How careful we must be close. How fragile we must feel. How sad not to be when someone is real. To say approach with caution when we already know that inside there's a likeness and experience goes slow. Wow. Okay. I am going to, not a Mother Mary card, but I want to get a colour card. I can see grey at the bottom here. Learn to scan your body. Okay, let's end this reading on a secret language of colour cards. We've got plum, overcome your challenges, and we have apricot, rejoice and laugh. Let's read plum first, card number 41. Plum is the colour of devotion, dedication and commitment that connects you to your heart and life purpose. Create deep bonds in friendships and relationships. It also assists you to stay strong through hardships and difficult situations. Plum is a colour of deep inner strength and faith. Use plum rays to overcome challenges and discover your life purpose. Not sure what you can see in that card. It's like there's something soaring. I'm not sure what this, you can't really see it here, what this is here. It's like a flame, isn't it? Just what they look like, bits of ember. Okay. Overcoming challenges. If you are facing something difficult, make sure you surround yourself with plum. Wear plum clothes, shoes or jewellery. Eat plums. Paint with this colour or visualise a ray of plum to soothe your heart and soul. Find the gift of this challenging experience and allow its insights to come into your mind. Say, Divine Spirit, please use the plum ray to guide me through any challenges I may experience with ease, grace and softness. And then we've got apricot, rejoice and laugh. Card number 20, which is that 10-10. Completions and new beginnings. It's that hello and goodbye. So apricot. Apricot lightens any heavy or burdensome energy you may be carrying to bring emotion. It doesn't say to bring emotions, I'm so sorry. Looks like sunflower there though. Okay, a little bit. So apricot lightens, it may be a sunflower, I'm not sure what flower that is. It's not a sunflower. But we can call it whatever we want. So, apricot. Apricot lightens any heavy or burdensome energy you may be carrying to bring enormous vitality, joy and zest into your life. Apricot also releases irrational fears and anxieties. It is a colour of creativity, fun and intuition. Meditate on the colour apricot to bring more joy and lightness into your life. Okay, joy. Now it said about joy twice here we're going to Joyville. That's right. Okay, today is a day for rejoicing. Remind yourself of all the golden moments you have experienced in your life. Find 5 joyful moments in this day. Wear something that is apricot or meditate on this colour. Invite joy into your heart. Say, Divine Spirit, please awaken the joy, laughter and spontaneity of my heart and soul. Right, you've got this. I will get off in a minute. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Whoa, there's a few there. Okay. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Well, apart from the Divine Feminine, I think she's got high expectations here of the future. So we know what we are, but know not what we may be. That's a journey of discovery. Adventure is waiting for you. Diamonds are coal who handled pressure well. Your life is but one big adventure. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. And the last one, life is the best gift. Indeedy, it is. Okay, so it's like live your best life. Right, guys, have yourself a fantastic day, and I will catch up with you soon. So take care. Much love. Bye for now.